Hi everyone, Melissa here with Family Minimalism. Today I wanted to do an updated kitchen tour video. I did a kitchen tour video about a year ago and it's been the most watched video on my channel, but that was quite a long time ago and I have made a lot of changes in the kitchen since then and continued to declutter and figure out what we really need. So I thought I would do an updated kitchen tour. So I just did a quick spin around in our kitchen. We have a pretty small kitchen. This is about an 1,100 square foot house. So this is the door going into the garage. So right in here inside the kitchen we have this cabinet here is our pantry, and this isn't super organized, so in my last video I didn't even show the pantry, but some people just wanted to see that. So like I said, it's not that organized. I'm not super organized in my pantry. Up here is where we keep extra oils, extra coffee, tea, honey, that kind of thing. The middle shelf is for everything else, canned goods, box things, bread, peanut butter, whatever would go on that shelf. This shelf is all breakfast stuff, and down here is the kids' their snack food, anything that's considered a snack down there. And then down here is where I keep our extra glass water bottles, and that's it usually. Right now I've got some hamburger buns. So on the inside of our cabinet I have this shelf, and I really love this because it takes it uses the space on the inside of the cabinet door instead of a drawer to hold things like Ziploc bags. So I really love that. So that is our pantry. And then moving over here to the counter, we just have our coffee pot. And then this cabinet up here is where we keep all of our glasses. So I have 8 glasses now, and then the kids all have one of these glass water bottles, and then my husband uses some to-go cups for coffee sometimes, and we keep 4 wine glasses and some straws for the kids. And I did have 12 glasses, and I tried to go down to 6 because there's 5 of us living in the house right now. We have 2 older boys who have moved out, so there are 5 of us currently in the house. So I was trying to go down to 6 on everything, but that just didn't work. So I went to 8, and that seems to be working. 8 of everything, except I have 6 coffee mugs, and then up here is where I keep our coffee and coffee filters, and that basket up there has vitamins and stuff like ibuprofen or any kind of medicine we're using at the time I keep up there. So that is our glassware. And then we have just our stove, and down here is where I keep our cutting board and trays, or I can't think of the word, sorry. I have two of these, and then our cutting board, and then 2 of these wire racks that fit on the sheet pans. There we go, that's the word, sheet pans, sorry. So we have 2 of these wire racks which we cook bacon on, or they can also be used for like if you're baking cookies, we can use those as cooling racks. So that's everything that's in that drawer. And then above the microwave we have these 2 cabinets, and in here I have now put any extra some cleaning supplies or chemicals like bug spray or things like that that need to be kept out of the kids' reach. That's something that I used to have in the garage, but I'm trying to keep things out of the garage. I'm trying to clean out the garage. So and then up here I just have, that's cleaner for our water distiller. So that's everything up in that cabinet. And then moving over here to the corner cabinets, I'll show you this one. This is where we keep all of our spices, and I love these spice racks. Again, takes up door space instead of a drawer or a shelf space. And I got these on Amazon, and I will post the link to those in the description below. And then here we just have our salt and pepper shakers and, well, they're not really shakers, grinders, and then that for salt. And I have a blender slash food processor that all go together, and we do use those a lot for making smoothies or hummus. And then I just have one measuring cup. I got rid of like the stacking measuring cups and opted for just that. That works for everything. I have a funnel that I use when I transfer our water into the glass bottles. You have the cheese grater and mashed potato or potato smasher, whatever you'd want to use it for. So that is everything up there. And then this corner cabinet here is where we keep all of our dishes. So in my last video, I did have a lot more dishes in here, an extra set of dishes. And so we went down to just, oh, and I did have 12 of everything, and we've gone down to 8, which seems to be a good number. So we have 8 bowls, 8 plates, and 8 small plates. And then the only thing up here is just some paper plates and looks like a pack of napkins from my little girl's birthday party that were left over. So that's everything in that cabinet. And then on these little shelves, that's just a little speaker that connects to our phone that we can play music on. And then the only thing that I keep on the counter is our water distiller, and that is usually running all the time. I just don't have it running right now because it's a little loud, and I knew I was going to make a video. So then in these drawers here, so we keep our silverware, and again I went down to 8 of everything again on the silverware. In the back there is just a set of measuring spoon, scissors, and a couple little knives that I use. In the back is where I keep kebabs and our knife sharpener and our steak knives so that they're out of the children's reach and we don't have a knife block on the counter. Oh, I did forget the drawers over here. Let me move back over here. So this is where we keep all of our kitchen utensils. And I love these little dividers. Again, I found these on Amazon and this to help keep this big utensil drawer a little more organized. So we have like a bread knife, an all-purpose regular knife, spatulas, can opener, that's for coffee, a peeler, and an ice cream scoop and a thermometer. Pizza cutter, some tongs, ladles, another spatula, a whisk. So that's everything in here. Over here is our wine opener, some clips for bags, and back here are just some corn on the cob things. So, and then down here is where all of our pots and pans are. So we have one big stock pot and our large cast iron. We use mostly cast iron, and a large and a small of those, and 2 skillets. And that's everything that we keep down here. So now I think I am on the cabinets in the corner. So here is our corner cabinet. And this, it's a little dark in here, so it might be hard to see, but up top I've got a set of mixing bowls, and we use those mainly for popcorn bowls, but any kind of mixing bowls. That small mixing bowl. I have one kind of casserole dish, 2 large of those, and then the small one for like making brownies. And then let's see, back here or there, you can't see, but there's 3 cast iron bread things. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my words today. I can't think of what things are called. And then 2 big stainless steel bowls and a strainer. This is the cabinet under the sink. So under here, again, I've made some use of the cabinet doors for storing cleaners. And I got these, I believe I got those on Amazon too, but I'm sure you can find these little wire racks at Home Depot or wherever. So I keep all of our cleaners up here, and then just our trash can, and behind the trash can is a box of extra trash bags. Keep a roll of paper towels, and then the dishwasher detergent down here. And then there's just our sink, and I use this for scrubbing pots and pans, and then I just use a rag for cleaning everything else. And those are over here. These drawers is just our rags, napkins, and towels for the kitchen, and pot holders. And then this drawer is just our toaster. Then our dishwasher, and then these cabinets above the dishwasher is where I keep all of our like Tupperware. So I've got 4 of these. These are just glass Pyrex bowls. I keep a small tension rod back here to store all of the lids. So I've got 4 small, 3 or 4 of the medium, and then I have 2 of the larger ones, and those are in the refrigerator holding things right now. And then up top I have 2, I normally have 2 large plastic containers with lids. I would use glass, but I can't find any glass ones that are that large. So that's all I keep as far as Tupperware. Just what you see here. And then like I said, there's a couple, 2 large dishes in the refrigerator. So that is it for all the cabinets except for the ones above the refrigerator, and I will show you those right now. I had to get a step stool out to get up here. So this is where I keep the things that are used the least often, and some of these things should probably be the next things to be purged, but for right now they're just up here out of the way. This is an attachment to our blender slash food processor, and these came with the food processor or the blender as well. I just don't usually use them, so I put them up here. And that is a rolling pin that doesn't get used very often, but it was my mother's, or it was my grandmother's. So if I don't ever want that anymore, I need to give it back to my mom. So that's why it's up there. And then this slicer thing that we really haven't used, so that probably needs to be purged. And then our coffee grinder and a little percolator back there, and those are my husband's, and he does like to use those sometimes, just not very often, so that's why they're up here. So that is everything in our kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this little tour, and if you have any questions about where I bought anything or where I store anything that you didn't see, or any kind of questions like that, please leave me a comment down below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be back soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Bye.